Hello guys, welcome back to a COMC problem solution video. Today we have yet another question here, and as always, let's first start off by reading the question. So, in an isosceles right angle triangle AOB, point P, Q, and S are chosen on sides OB, OA, and AB respectively, such that a square PQRS is formed as shown. If the lengths of OP and OQ are A and B respectively, and the area of PQRS is 2 or 5, that of triangle AOB, determine the ratio A to B. So as you can see here, this is going to be the graph. Now, we're going to look at some things that we need to take care of here. As you can see here, when you write our equation here, PQRS is going to be a square. And you can see that here, side PQ, as you can see here, this is actually a right angle triangle with A and B here. PQ is going to be equal to C. And this means, so we'll just label this as C. And this is, Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus B squared is going to be equal to C squared. And C squared is just equal to PQ squared. The thing is that PQ squared isn't that just the formula of a square? Well, you're correct, because in a square, all of these sides are similar to each other, and as you can see here, PQ here is C. That means that PQ, QR, RS, and SP are all going to be equal to the side length C. And so the area of this is going to be C squared. And so we now know that the area of P, Q, R, and S is going to be equal to C squared. Now, as you can see here, I'm going to draw a line here, and it's going to be perpendicular to this line here, OB. So it's going to be going from C. Sorry, this isn't really a straight line here. I just don't have a ruler on me. And yeah, now the reason why we did this is because you can see here that this triangle that I just created here, and this triangle that we already have down here, which is POQ, these are actually going to be similar triangles. And why is this? Well, as I said before, in a square, all these sides are the same, which means that PS is also going to be equal to C. And we also see here that there's also going to be a right angle here, and you can also see here that this angle plus this angle is going to be equal to 90 degrees, and this angle plus this angle is also going to be equal to 90 degrees. And so that means that this angle and this angle is going to be equal to each other, and this angle here and this angle here is also going to be equal to each other. So in other words, we have a similar triangle here. So not a similar triangle, a congruent triangle too, because we also know that these sides here are the same. And so this means that this side here is going to be equal to A, and this means that this side here is going to be equal to B. And now here's the thing that we need to realize here. You see, in this question here, it already says isosceles right angle triangle. This means that BO and OA are going to be equal to each other, and so that means that BA is going to be this angle here, so angle B is going to be 45 degrees, and the same thing is going to be down here. Now that we have this, you can see that, well, let's look at this triangle here, B to here. I'll just label this as point X. So B, X, and S. This is also going to be a right angle here. This means that this angle here is also going to be 45 degrees. So otherwise, this means that A is this side is equal to A. This side here is also going to be equal to A because this triangle here, so BXS, is also an isosceles right angle triangle. This means here that this big side, so BO, is going to be equal to A plus B plus A, which is going to be equal to 2A plus B. Okay, and then we'll just label this as, for example, let's just say that this is going to be equal to, this side is just going to be equal to, let's just say, Y. Now here we can go back to where we have here, which is that PQRS is 2 over 5, that of AOB. Now AOB here, as you can see, it's just going to be BO squared divided by 2, and we're just going to use Y here. So we just have Y squared divided by 2 times 5 over 2 is going to be equal to PQRS. And we know already know that PQRS is just going to be equal to A squared plus B squared. And along with this, oh, sorry, I wrote 5 over 2 backwards. And along with this, we know that BO or Y here is going to be equal to 2A plus B. And so this sentence here, we can cancel out these two 2's, and we multiply the 5 over here to receive 2A plus B squared is going to be equal to 5A squared plus 5B squared. Now we're going to expand this into 4a squared plus b squared plus 4ab, and this is going to be equal to 5a squared plus 5b squared. Here we can move these all over here, so now we can move all of these terms over here to receive a squared plus minus 4ab plus 4b squared is going to be equal to 0. Now we can just factor this into a minus 2b squared is going to be equal to 0, and hence a is going to be equal to 2b. Now because a is equal to 2b here, we can see that this ratio up here, a to b can now be rewritten into 2b to b, or our new ratio is going to be 2 to 1. So this ratio, a to b, is going to be 2 to 1. Thank you guys for listening. If you have any other way to solve this problem, please let me know down below in the comments, and thank you guys for listening. Bye.